welcome to my video today. Thank you so much for being here and coming to my channel. Today I'm going to be making coconut jewel drops, also known as thumbprint cookies. They're the ones you put your little thumb in and you put some jam in there. It's the perfect Christmas cookie. They're quick, they're easy, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what you need. Okay, so what you're going to need is some butter, an orange. This is a satsuma, but you just need a little bit of the juice out of it. You're going to need 1 egg. You're going to need some coconut and then some almond extract. The recipe calls for raspberry jam. Could not find any, so I got some strawberry, and then of course vanilla, some baking powder, and then flour and sugar, and that is all you're going to need. That's it. Okay. And real quick, if you're new here to my channel and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe and make sure that you ring the little notification bell at the top so you can get notified every time I put out a video. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're going to get a big bowl, 3 ounces of cream cheese. Make sure everything is softened. This has been sitting out on the counter for a couple hours, so it's all softened up. And then you are going to use 1/3 cup of butter, which is 3 tablespoons. Get in there. Okay. Finally, okay. And then 3/4 cup of sugar. This is a cup, but I didn't use a whole cup. 3/4, and then you are going to just get out your blender and start mixing it until it's all creamy. So the next thing you want to do is get your egg and make sure it's at room temperature, and we're just going to be using the yolk. So let's just get the yolk in, and just the yolk. And I always do it this way. Y'all. Just the yolk. You want to add in your almond extract and 1 teaspoon of almond extract, because you know the stuff is really strong. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of almond extract, and I'm going to be using my little snowman measuring spoon. Isn't it cute? The lighting's bad in here. I got it at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. Okay, so just 1 teaspoon. And now the recipe doesn't call for vanilla, but I want vanilla in it. I put vanilla in all my cookies, so I'm just going to be doing it, pouring it in the lid. There we go. Ooh, this smells so good. Teaspoons of orange, some orange juice, and this is nice and soft. I'm going to be squeezing my juice in there. Oh, this smells amazing. 1. Goodness, this is a juicy orange. Okay, 2. Okay, now we're gonna get it all mixed up. Ta-da, if you could smell this. Oh. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to be putting my flour mixture in here and baking soda and a little salt. Now we need 1 1/4 cup of flour. And you wanna make sure that when you're doing desserts, cakes, cookies, all that, you want to make sure that you never pack down your flour, which I'm sure you know that already, but if you don't, now you do. You just don't ever pack it down. You just want to put it in there, and then you just kind of scrape it across like so, just like that. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I got my 1/4 cup here. I had to go find my measuring cup. So 1 1/4 cups of flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. My little snowman. 1, and then we'll do a half. I don't think I have a half. Oh yeah, I do. Look how cute the little half is. It's a little deer. Y'all, I'm sorry about the lighting, it's bad, but that is my little deer. It's adorable. Okay. That's that. I've made a mess over here. Look at all that. Okay, and I'm just doing that. Just like that. Okay. You're gonna mix it all together like so. those ingredients and put them in there and mix. Once you get that mixed, you are going to add in your coconut. Let's get our coconut in. Okay, now you're going to put in half of your coconut, and what I did was I put some on my cutting board and I just chopped it up to where it was just a little bit finer. But if you had a food processor, you could do it in there. Okay, let's put it in half because the remaining part you're gonna roll your dough in. So, and I'm not gonna do this part with the mixer. I'm just gonna do it by hand. Actually, no, I'm not. Change my mind. I'm going to do it with the mixer. Let me taste this. So good. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's mix. All mixed up, as you can see here. Now our next step is to start rolling this into balls. Okay, so I just have my cookie sheet and I have it lined with some parchment paper, and then I have my cookie dough here and the other coconut here that we're going to be rolling it in. And you are just going to take about, I would say this is about a tablespoon, and you're just going to roll it into a ball. See, little ball, and you're going to roll it in the coconut. Ta-da! Okay, let's do that. Okay, now I have them all on here. They're all rolled in coconut. They look like little snowballs. They're so cute. Okay, so the recipe says to get a wooden spoon, you get the handle, and you make an indentation, but I'm using my thumb because that's what I want to use. So we're going to make our indentions. Okay, so I have all my thumbprints in there, and we're not going to put our jam in until after they come out of the oven. So you're going to bake them in a 350-degree oven for about 8 to 10 minutes until they get golden brown. And then once they come out of the oven, we're going to let them sit for like a minute. And then I'm just going to kind of go back over the thumbprints again. And then we're going to put on our jelly. Okay, let's get these in the oven. Okay, now we just wait for them to come out of the oven, which is the hard part. Don't forget to set your timer. I do that a lot. I forget to set my timer a lot. Look at this. Oh, if y'all could smell these cookies, they smell amazing. And they've gotten brown. You can see the coconuts browned up. Okay, now I have let these sit for 1 minute. Now you can see where I had put my thumb in. As they baked, that kind of closed up. So I'm just going to go back, and this time I'm going to use a spoon because they're still warm. And I'm just going to go back where I did the indentions like that. I'm going to push back down. Perfect, because that's where we're going to put our jam. So I'm just going to go back and press. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use my thumb. Right, now they all have little indentions in them. So now we're ready for the jam. Like I said, I could not find raspberry. If you can, that's awesome. I love raspberry jam, but we're going to use strawberry. So in the recipe it says if your jam is cold, go ahead and warm it up before you put them in your cookies. Mine has been sitting out. I just opened it, so it was still good, and I just bought this yesterday, so it's just been sitting out on my counter. So then I was gonna take a teaspoon. I'm going to get my little 1 teaspoon spoon, and I am going to put it in my thumbprint cookie. Okay, let's see. Ta-da! Look how beautiful these cookies are. They're so easy, and look, perfect for Christmas. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm going to let them cool, and then we're going to do our taste test. Okay, time for a taste test. I'm excited. They smell so good. The coconut, look how pretty this is. Look at this. Gorgeous. And you know what, if you didn't want to put jam in the middle, you could just put a little red like cherry, you know, the ones that come in the jar. And I know sell the green ones too, so just put a cherry right in the middle. That'd be good. Let's taste. Very good. Very good. This is perfect for Christmas. Perfect. If you wanted, you could sprinkle powdered sugar on top. Very good. I love the coconut. Coconut's kind of crunchy on there. It's so good.